Hello everybody, it's me, Cullen, coming back at you with another pelagic shave. Tonight I am using Ariana and Evans, Warriors of the Howling Fjord. This is a beautiful scent. The soap looks like taffy or hummus. This is Kaizen 2. The scent on this is Creed Silver Mountain Water. When I found out it was Creed Silver Mountain Water, I had to order it because Sterling Mountain Man is the same, and that's like my, that's like my favorite scent. Everybody loves Creed Aventus, but Creed Silver Mountain Water, that's my jam. And of course I have the matching Splishity Splash. And for bowl, I will be using my TwinPines WoodTurning Brain Bowl. Brush, I'll be using a Grizzly Bay with a 26mm bulb knot that I have gelled. And razor today, I forgot to put a blade in it, and it's sitting here half apart. But I am using my Claymore. And this has quickly become my favorite SE. It's highly efficient. It could have plenty of blade feel or not so much. It is simply stunning looking, and once I polished it, it's just a sexy beast to me. And so let's get on with the shave, because I am ready to shave. The Claymore is such an excellent razor. And for some of y'all that have it, or don't have it, I should say, and wondered about it because the head looked big. I wish I had my hawk, but it is. It is on its way to Baltimore. Not Baltimore. I would say Baltimore. He doesn't live in Baltimore. I don't know, somewhere in Maryland. But the Claymore, I believe, has a thinner head this way, and I believe it's thinner this way. But they brought the, to me, it looks like the post has been brought forward, whereas on the Hawk it's farther back, so you get that bigger head design, which in my opinion makes it feel a little more balanced with the center of gravity is more just the handle and not so like the Hawk is where it tends to be kind of forward heavy. But if you like a razor that has blade feel and is efficient and it's just good, this is it. This thing is fantastic. You know, I had heard the Asylum RX was real aggressive compared to everything else out there. You know, the Enoch was very similar in the head design when you, like the shape and everything except the Enoch hollowed out the back end, whereas the Asylum's solid. But the way the base plate of the Enoch, the way it's actually cut out, and the head, the plate looks exactly like the Asylum RX. But the Enoch was very, I'm going to call it mild, but it was a very comfortable shave. You can adjust the angle with it and get a little bit more blade feel, but you can never get much really. And I don't believe the blade gap was very much either. I think it was a pretty minimal blade gap. You know, this may be a 28 millimeter bulb. It's definitely high density. But this, the Claymore is definitely the most efficient SE on the market. And it is super smooth. How many passes have I done? I think I just did 2. I don't know. This thing is so smooth, it's ridiculous. This is fabulous. The Warrior of the Howland Fjord from the puck. I was telling my friend, I was like, you know, from the puck, Sterling beats it on scent strength right off the puck. But man, when you lather this stuff, it explodes into just a beautiful creed. Scent. It's just gorgeous. Today I finally got in some Master Soap Creation sets that I've been waiting for to come in for quite some time. They've been out of stock at West Coast Shaving. I don't know what I'm even doing here. I don't know how many passes I've done. Pretty sure I went out of order. I get to talking and enjoying my shave and just forget what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just like zoned out on the shave and just enjoying it so much. Oh, that's what I was saying. Master Soap Creations. Yeah, so I got in, what is it called? Something Croco. I got in one called Deep Blue and one that's called something like Blue Sea, something like that. I didn't realize it when I ordered them, but when you look up the scent notes, they sound like they're about the same thing. but that's okay because they both smell really good. I also picked up from West Coast Shaving the Legend set, and that smells phenomenal. If I remember right, it's made by either the guy or his wife that makes the infinity brushes for West Coast Shaving. He used to be brush guy, and now he makes the infinity brushes for West Coast Shaving in Strike Gold. But let me get cleaned up and I'll be back with you here in a moment. All right, we are back. Let's recap what we used tonight. Tonight we used the brain bowl, and I call it that because it looks like a brain underneath. From TwinPines, I used Grizzly Bay Gel Badger, Ariane and Evans Warrior of the Helen Fjord, which is a Creed Virgin Island water dupe, and it is very, very lovely. As is expected from Ariane and Evans, and that is the K2 base, available through their VIP back room. Wow, that splash is wow. Wowie zowie. And then for razor, we used the Claymore, which was polished by yours truly. And tomorrow I am not certain what I looked, and I think tomorrow, let's see, Ariane Evans, so we're coming back down. Can't remember if it was a Sterling soap or not. I don't know. I don't know what we're using tomorrow. I don't know what razor. Brush depends on the soap. But I did want to show you this brush because this artisan is on Etsy. I reached out to him, asked him, I said, hey, I'm interested in a brush. I said, I don't know if you consider this a custom. I said, it'll be your brush design. I said, I just want certain colors. He said, yeah, I do that. He said, what design do you want? And I showed him from brushes he had on his site. I said, somewhere in there. I said, but I want, of course, my colors. I showed him on the color palette what I wanted, and so Scott came out with this beautiful masterpiece here, and he uses a wood coin, which is sealed, but Scott with Colorado Razor Design on Etsy. If you've never checked out his site, I highly recommend it. This is my second brush buying from his site, but I believe this is my third or fourth brush I've had of his. But this is one that will be staying because it's a custom. And then I got this one today from Ben Enos on the secondary market, and Um, it actually looks like, I hope this actually didn't come from Cayenne like this. Looks like it may have been re-drilled. I can't see a brush maker leaving those edges so sharp that it damages your thing. And then the hole in the middle there is threaded, so that's just weird. And it's engraved with 26. I don't know. I really hope that that's not the artisan that would leave that edge so sharp right there that will cut the hairs on your on a badger brush or a boar hair, because they're so sharp. They're not, you know, every other artisan smooths them. You smooth them off so it doesn't do damage to the knot. Well, this thing right here is sharp as a daggone razor. I'm gonna have to modify that handle before I put a knot in it now. I'm glad I looked at that. But it's a beautiful handle. Sorry, I didn't even show you all the colors on it. This one's called the Joker. And I see why they call it that, because it looks like something, you know, Mardi Gras colors, like what, you know, a court jester would wear. It's really neat. It's really pretty. And I got the white one from Wild West. You know, there's so many brush makers out there. And I like from time to time to show people that there's so many options out there. You know, from Richmond to Opus to Sun Making Required, Knothead, Leonidas, Aloha 326, Grizzly, Bay, Prometheus, Lancaster, West Coast Shaven, Smiles for Miles. Who else we got? Wild West Brushworks, Shore Shave, but he's actually called, it's so odd that his brushes say Shore Shave, but his Etsy shop is Turn Timber by Bill. And then you have the Cayenne Workshop, I think. Craven Shaven, AKA. There's so many of them out there. You could spend a week naming them all off. And so, you know, don't get stuck in a rut with, you know, one shape. There's so many, you know, and even your favorite artisan, you know, reach out to them, and, you know, if there's something you want, most artisans, you know, most artisans will work with you and make you what you want, because they want us, the customer, to come back. But tomorrow, I don't know, and you don't know, so that makes two of us that are not knowing anything, but it really makes one person that's clueless, and that's me. But we'll see you tomorrow for another shave. Thank you for tuning in, and if you stuck with me this long, I'm sorry that I rambled on again. This time, at least, I put it at the end of the shave. But I want to thank you for tuning in and sticking with me and putting up with me. And take care, and be safe, and God bless. And don't forget, if you have any questions, comments, or anything, my email will be there'll be a link in the description, and there'll be a link to all the products used in today's shaves in the description. In TwinPines WoodTurning, they'll have a link in the description, and their affiliate thing where you could, you know, if you want a bowl, you could go to their Etsy store, go to the bowl you want, and then go to contact seller. Tell them you're interested in this bowl, you're a subscriber of mine. You have to give them the code PelagicsShave10. They'll tell you, okay, let me adjust the price, and I'll let you know. They'll adjust the price. They'll tell you, okay, it's ready. And then you go in and purchase, and instead of it being $45, you'll notice it's being like $40.50 or something like that. And then you could go ahead and purchase it at the discounted rate. And that's about it. And some big things in the work, and hopefully I could tell you all about it soon. As soon as I can, I will let you all know. But thank you once again for tuning in. Take care, be safe. Most importantly, God bless.